Okay, looks like I'm white. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I think, I don't know, I'll try a 4-4 and a 3-4 just to mix it up a little bit. He approaches, that's good. Trying to develop this side. Will he play this one or will he attach? It's the only two I can really think of. Okay, he does this one. That works too. Hmm, I don't really want to let him develop this side, but if I go here, he goes here. I can still shoulder hit, so I can approach here and everything's okay. So he's supposed to make a base here. He didn't. He played here. So the best he can do here is press this down, or maybe a pincer here. But I can just run out and I'm fine. But since he didn't finish the Joseki here, I'm going to go ahead and play here. So now he has a weak group here, and it becomes much harder for him to develop the bottom side. And it's almost Sente, because I feel like if I play here, it's hard for him to get out and would be hard for him to make two eyes. So he probably just has to jump now. And then I make a base, and this group just kind of just stays weak. This is kind of the same, except I think I'll push here. And then if he extends or jumps, probably one more, he defends the cut, and then I can do 3 spaces instead of 2. Okay, so he doesn't want me to make a base. He doesn't seem to care about the weaknesses of this group. So I need to think about my own group first, and not just think about attacking and killing, because this group is still kind of weak. So I'm just going to extend. If I play the Hane, he can cut, or he can Hane here, so it doesn't feel like I get too much out of it. Okay, and then I'm just going to play here, which again, trying to make this group stronger. I'm also aiming at an attach here. He attaches here. So I could go here, here, here. He extends, but this is over concentrated and I only really make one eye. So I'm going to Hane here. And if he does cut, I can still do that push and Hane to make this group stronger. And I shouldn't have to worry too much about this. I think he's just a little too weak to try it. So I think he has to extend here or here. That doesn't feel good at all. I could play here. He goes here. I capture. He gets out. A little bit tricky, but I'm going to keep my stones connected. He probably needs to extend here. I can push again. Maybe he can Hane, but he has a lot of weaknesses over here. I'm not really sure why this one. He can't really connect under with this move. And now I can Atari and connect. There is a cut here, but I think he has to defend here because I can cut off this whole thing. So there is a cut here. And it seems like there's a ladder, which it looks like it probably hits this. If I try to net, he can extend and capture this because of this stone. So I'm going to jump here to try and fix this cut while also putting some pressure on this group and makes this group a lot stronger. So he goes here. So I want to keep this group weak. So I Hane here. If I were to let him Hane here and connect, he's pretty much 100% alive, and there's nothing for him to really worry about. But here, he's still not 100% alive. I can still play here, here, and he has to worry about at least a little bit. But here, this group should be okay. But just to be safe, I think I'll just make a base here. Okay, so he makes a base. I think he probably should have pushed here first and then did 3 spaces since he did 2. I'm pretty happy to be able to kick here. So now he's a little bit over concentrated. I get to keep my corner, and this could potentially get weak later. He could probably play over here or over here somewhere. Don't think attacking this is really possible. This group is strong. This group is strong. He's kind of weak here, but he can jump out to the center. He can play here and here, so this is probably alive. But he just seems kind of over concentrated everywhere. He has a bunch of stones here, trying to live, but don't really make that many points. He has a bunch of stones on the bottom here that are also a lot of stones not really doing anything. And I can still play at 3-3 or attach here or do something to reduce this corner. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to attack this. Okay, so I'm just going to keep everything connected. I mean, he can push here, I block, he can do stuff like that, but Yeah, here he's just giving himself a heavy group. He can't really push and capture anything. So it's not really helping. So I think I'm just gonna play something over here, which is again kind of extending from my weak group and is still reducing the bottom side. I kind of lose the chance to play in the corner, but I don't think it really matters too much. He tries to push through, but I can just capture here, so there's really not much point to it. And his group here is still just heavy, kind of floating here. So not sure what he is gonna try and do. Okay, so I guess he's trying to press down here to make this stronger, or he's just trying to cut this group off and try and kill it. I'm not really sure. Okay, so he's trying to cut this. I'm just gonna stay connected. He goes there, and I'll go ahead and just connect again, staying connected. Probably could have been a little bit fancier and play something like this, but I don't really see the need to do that. Okay, so he plays over here. I'm going to go ahead and attach in the corner because I can reduce this corner and give myself at least a little bit more eye shape for later. He played there. I think if he just connected, I probably would have snookied, but I can now turn here, which is quite big. I'm not sure if it's big enough. Jumping out is also pretty big because it keeps this kind of separated and is letting my group kind of run out. Okay, he goes here. Very small. I really don't need to connect here. He still can't connect under. So I think I'm just going to try and press down this stone, which is reducing the right side, helping make my group stronger, and is making his group weaker. So if I go here, he can push and cut. So I think I'm just going to play the Kasumi. So I'm still somewhat connected, and then I can jump here, threatening to separate these two groups. So this move is helping me. So if he plays here, I have to think really hard about blocking here because he can push and cut the whole thing off, and he has a stone here. But now when I play here, he still can't really connect under in one move. So now it's much easier to keep his group separated. There is a cutting point here, but I don't think it really does too much. Like this group, I don't think is in too much danger. Like even just playing a move like this and this, I get one eye here and making another eye somewhere else, or just running out and connecting doesn't seem too hard. But he can cut me off here, but he has this weak group, this group's weak. My group is not alive, but it's not too weak. Um, and then this group on the side can also potentially get weak. But this is my weakest group, so I'm just going to run out and protect it first. I'm not going to worry about killing or surrounding or anything like that. Just going to protect my weakest group. And you can see just by me defending here, he's kind of getting this group kind of surrounded, which he doesn't seem to care too much about because he just plays here. So this is already separated. Don't think I really have a good move to cut this off, so I probably won't try anything there for now. But this group is kind of weak. I don't want to let it get too surrounded. So I think I'm just going to run out here, which again is kind of surrounding this, but the main focus is trying to make this group stronger. He can push and cut, but if I play like a move around here, it feels like he can get into some trouble. Okay, so have this cutting point still. Not sure. I think this is still weak, so I'm just gonna keep running this out, making sure this doesn't get surrounded. And because I can't really attack this anymore, I can potentially just play this 3-3, and because this is strong, I don't really care if it gets a strong wall here. So now he's trying to cut this off, but if he cuts right now and I get to play a move around here, he's pretty much surrounded. So it doesn't feel too good for black. So he probably should just run out here, and then I would fix my cutting points. But since he didn't do that, we're just gonna surround him. And I don't have two eyes yet, but it feels like it should be pretty easy to get two eyes. Okay, so he's helping this group get stronger by peeping everywhere. And he jumps here, trying to reduce eye space. So I'm gonna go ahead and play here, which is seems like it's a pretty easy way to get eyes. And if he lets me play a move around here, then this whole group is not quite alive. And I have lots of Aji that I can poke at trying to connect or capture to get this group safe. He goes here. I'm really not sure why that one. Anytime if I just push through and block, there's not much he can do. So pretty much at this point, I can already just play this one, threatening to capture and play here, and I'm already pretty much alive. So he made that pretty easy. So this one, I think he had to block one of my eyes, and then I would just have the one eye. But making another eye or using the Aji over here doesn't seem too difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna Hane here because I want to keep him somewhat surrounded, so he has at least some pressure. And in games like this, where they kind of just force all the territory and they invade everywhere, at some point you do kind of have to be able to kill. If they really just are super aggressive about it and try and take everything. So I don't want to play this one because it does feel like there's some Aji here. So I think I'll play the Tiger's Mouth. Even though there is a Peep and a Hane here now. If he Hane's here, I extend. He's making this group weaker. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so he's threatening to cut this off. His group here is still not 100% alive, so I'm going to try my best to keep all my stones connected. So this group is not alive yet, so I want to keep defending it. So I'm going to play this move, which I don't think he can cut here, and it's pretty much helping me connect to my corner group. So now I don't have to worry too much about this group, and I think he still can't really cut this off. And he's playing moves like this, which is our thank you moves, because he's helping fix all my cutting points. Like later, there could have been a co-thread, or maybe this attach here could have threatened to cut something, but now I don't have to worry too much about it. So I had this move. This move is better shape, but he can push. I go here. He pushes again. I go here. There are some cutting points, so it's probably safer just to play here, even though he can peep here. And now that this is all kind of connected and alive, playing this 3-3 seems quite big. I can also play here to make some points, but it feels a little bit over concentrated. He plays here, but this group's already alive. He is making his group more alive, but I don't think this is helping him too much. So I'm going to go ahead and 3-3 to get some more points and take some of his points away. He blocks this way. Interesting. Now he kind of is forced to make a base here at some point. But I still got to take away a lot of his points, and I gained a lot of points. And he can't cut anywhere here, so I'm not too worried. And I still have some Aji here I can kind of poke at later. Okay, so this group still has some Aji, so I think I'll poke at this a little bit to reduce it. And moves like this are threatening to cut everything. Okay, he goes there. We're just going to stay nice and connected, no cutting points. He goes there, of course, just going to connect. But these moves aren't really helping him get any ice space. But since he fixed all my weaknesses here, I'm not too worried about anything, so I can just play this move, which looks like bad shape, but it's aiming at this cut, it's aiming at cutting off this group. So Scoresmeter's saying it's dead, but I'm assuming even if he lives here, everywhere, I feel like I should be at least slightly ahead. And that's because he kind of just Tanuki'd everywhere, trying to take all the points away. But when you do that, you're leaving behind a lot of weaknesses, and it's very hard to defend everything when you do that. So he can play here, and he's threatening a Ko. Not sure if I'm too worried about it, but I'll go ahead and just defend it. Because I can still Atari and cut, or capture and cut. Okay, so he does defend. And let me see what Squares. Okay, so yeah, it says it's a pretty close game, but he just has too many weaknesses everywhere. Like even this group, I think is not quite alive. I can still play moves over here, and this group is not quite alive. But I probably just kind of need to try and finish it here. So I think I'll go ahead and attach here, which is trying to cut something off. And I don't think he can really connect everywhere. Let me double check it. My reading is not the best sometimes. So I'm assuming here he goes here, 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 here. I capture 2 stones, so he's cut off. He goes to push, but then he can Atari and Atari first, and I can't do the snapback. Okay, so we'll do this one first then. So now he has the cutting point here and here. And if he pushes through, I'm just kind of connected everywhere, not much he can do. So he does play here. So we're going to push through here, cutting off these stones. And this whole group is still not 100% alive, so he has to try and do something to live here. But it doesn't seem too easy. And so this is where reading, I think, even though my reading is terrible, um, you need to have at least some reading because when you play opponents like this where they kind of just invade, cut everything, and try to make it where you don't have any territory and you do what I think is the proper way of just playing solid. Points wise, you are going to be behind unless they play really bad, but eventually they're just going to have too many weaknesses to handle, and you should be able to just win before I run out of time. I think this group is already just dead. If he goes here, I Hane. If he goes here, I go here. If he plays here, I throw in. He goes here, I connect. If he blocks, I go here. So I think he died in Gote here. Yeah, and he just kind of has to live here, so he's sacrificing these, and he's still not 100% alive here. So just gonna connect. He goes there. We're just gonna block everything. After capturing this and this, I don't really need to kill this, but yeah, it's definitely not very good for black. Okay, so he pushes in, and at this point, I'm just gonna start playing in game. So I'm gonna play here, which is kind of aiming at attacking this next. And he plays here. Okay, so we'll just respond. And he plays here. It's pretty big. I can still play here to cut it off though. So I think I'll go ahead and try that. Yep, I can just Atari everything and go here. And even if he goes here, I just kind of ladder it. If he tries something like this, I think it ends up the same. He goes here, but I can connect here or run out still, so he can't really cut this off. So I'm thinking he kind of just let this die as well. And maybe it's just me, but I also feel like being able to cut these off and finish this at the end, I think it's not that hard. I feel like a normal 2Q would be able to do this. But I think a normal 2Q also wouldn't be playing super solid. So at this point, there would be just a bunch of weak groups, no strong groups. So it becomes much harder to just start killing stuff because, well, you don't have any strong groups anywhere. And it just becomes this mess where it's fighting everywhere and it's like a coin flip where you don't know who's going to win. So to me, it's better to be patient, wait for opportunities, and just get good at punishing when you see those opportunities. So he goes here, but I think I can just attach here, and he's not alive. Okay, connect under. And he only has one eye here, so I can just connect everything. Yeah, and no matter what he does here, he just can't live. So if Atari's here, I connect everywhere. There's nothing. So just gonna start playing some more in-game. And at this point, I think there's not much point to continuing. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. And hopefully this was interesting. And I'd like to thank all my Patreons, and I'll see you all next time.